Well, it was a great sunny day, and I decided to browse my Lazada app. Lo and behold, I saw this kit, and it got even better, since a discount can be applied. And who am I to refuse to that? So here it is. It's the HG Amplified IMGN Ryujinmaru from the Mashin hero Wataru anime, and it is a copy of the same model kit. To be honest, I don't know what to expect since I haven't watched that anime, but since it's already here, let's just lay it over at the operating table then. For first impression, details are not that bad. Just be very careful with the gold runners. I did had some encounters in the past, and this type of plastic is quite brittle and prone to break very easily. The knobs are undergated, by the way, something I'm really thankful for. But just in case you need to hide those cuts, you can use a super metallic gold from Displaya or just the generic chrome gold markers that you can buy online. They basically have the same gold tone as the gold runners. The white runners are way too glossy for my liking, while the blue and the gray runners have a matte finish. I initially planned to do a build video, but I wasn't prepared as to how tight the fittings are for this kit, especially the inner frame. So I did what I had to do, skip that part, and instead, I'll just do an armor up build later. By the way, be very extra careful on the fittings for the gray parts. I had a couple of stress marks already in the legs since I had to force the parts together, but on the bright side, those stress marks will be covered by the armors, so no big of a deal. Looking at this kit with half of the armors in place, and it is looking pretty good. I might actually display it like this after I'm done with this review. And now it's time to add up all the armors to complete this kit. And here is Ryujinmaru fully dressed up. So what do you guys think about this kit? Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Now let's pause here for a quick sec, because you see 82% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel, and it would really help me a lot to continue making this awesome contents if you can help me grow my community. And with that out of the way, let's move on with the review. For articulation, this kit is quite pretty good, with the exception of the head and the elbow since it's only single jointed, but it has a spin on the elbow, which I have not seen in Gunpla model kits for years. You can actually rotate the waist, but due to the tight fittings, I got a feeling it might break the ball joint if I force it through. If you're going to build the same kit, I suggest sand it down or apply a little bit of oil to ease up the contacts. It's actually possible to do a complete split with this kit, but you have to ditch the side skirts. Now down for the accessories, it has extra setup manipulators for holding the sword, claws that interchangeable from shoulder armors to claw weaponry, backpack that acts as a sword adapter. It also has a base connector for the claw adapters, its iconic sword, and a base adapter. Now, to switch the shoulder claws to its weapon mode, you need to add this set of adapters for the arm. The kit comes with two pieces, so you can modify both shoulder armors to a weapon mode. Now for the sword, this is where it gets a bit annoying. Since the manipulators won't lock into place, I had to use some blue tack just to sort of lock them into the hands and to the sword. Well, my complaints are not yet done. Remember I said about the gold plastic being brittle? And here is the end result. I reviewed the unboxing and they're already broken right then and there, so I guess it already broke right at the factory. I also made a mistake by trimming these gold pearls on the waist, thinking they were nubs, so I guess that one is on me. And once more, just to show you how loose these manipulators are. Now, down to size comparison. I'm not 100% sure what's the scale this kit really is, because it is as tall as my 1/100 kits, and it towers the 1/44 kits. Now, to sum it all up, let's start with the pros, the good stuff. I got this for a very cheap price, just about over 300 pesos with the discount. This kit is huge for a high grade. It's solid as a rock. It has great color separation, very minimal sticker. Great articulation, solid 8 out of 10, but joints are a bit too tight. Now let's get down to the not so good stuff about this kit. The fittings are way too tight, kinda reminds me of the TT Hongli. It actually hurts my hands. Gold plastic is a bit brittle. Joints, especially on the waist, is too tight. Manipulators are way too loose. Better tighten them up with super glue, I guess. Well, with that being said, will I still recommend this kit? And the quick answer is hell yeah, especially if you can get it on the same price. I'll put the link and the pinned comment as to where I bought this kit. So, what do you guys think? Will you be adding this one to your collection? Or it's going to be a complete pass? Well, let's discuss it down at the comment section.